It's Out94 and today in this video we are taking a look at Into the Storm, the summit. So for the summit you can unlock this car here and you will be able to receive 2 free vanities for completing the whole of the summit. If you get platinum you get this car and 2 free vanities. If you get gold you're only going to get 2 vanities, but if you get silver you'll get 1 vanity. So the vanities that are included are the no rules underglow and the light bar, the no rules light bar rooftop. So we're going to take a look because this car is also available to the Crew Motorfest. Obviously I'm on the Crew 2 now, but it's a pretty cool car, sounds decent on here, but I'll probably do a separate video on the Crew Motorfest just so you can see what this car is like, on sort of like a showcase little video, just so you can see on how I usually format my videos. But if you want to know where to get to the location, you can either go to the street summit here, which is located at the bottom on the left hand side of your map, or you can just go into activities here and go to this section here, which is the way I recommend you do it because it's a faster way, and when you load up the game you'll be on that menu anyway, so just go straight to it. And you want to go to this summit here, so we're going to take a look at the summit. There's a few other summits that we'll probably do each time as long as these videos get a decent amount of views and if we get a fair likes, because I want people to enjoy content that they want to see. But for this summit, you can see here, you get the no rules underglow, or you get the no rules light bar rooftop, and you get the Bmw M8 performance, which I just showed you that are in. So we are going to start the race off with the Bmw M8 performance edition, because that's the first race on here, and we're going to go through these. I don't know, I'm going to edit these quite heavily, so I don't know what you're going to see, but let's get straight into it and give it a go. So obviously the first car we use is the Bmw M8 Performance Edition, but this is Into the Storm, and personally I'm not a big fan of these races, but we'll see how much content stays in. So if you're enjoying the video so far, leave us a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and now enjoy the video. So we start off in this car, pretty cool car. This is a summit vehicle one, so maybe I'll leave this whole footage in, but we'll see. It all depends on how the race goes and things like that, because if it's a long race I tend to skip them. But you don't feel bad. This is a nice car actually, and it's why I kind of want to go on Motorfest to have a look at it, because it's pretty cool. And if you've missed, it was available one time for your Twitch rewards if you watched the Cruise live stream, and that's the way you could get it on Motorfest for once. But if you missed out on that, here's your option to get it. I don't remember if this is actually a summit vehicle or if they just added it randomly. I just can't actually remember, but it's here now as a summit vehicle. So if you've got the Crew 2 or you don't have it downloaded, give it a download, hop on and see if you want this car, because it's pretty cool. I mean, handling wise it's not too bad. This isn't a summit guide, by the way, so if you're looking for tips and tricks, this isn't really the place for you. I don't use my nitrous very well, I know this, and there's some shortcuts you can take. Obviously with a Crew you don't lose much speed going off-road as such, so you kind of want to take advantage of that. You'll obviously lose speed, but if you're fast enough across the grass, is what I'm trying to say, is that the loss of speed won't matter too much. But sometimes a lot of the corners are faster just to stay on the road, but you'll have to judge that in your own context. But as you can see now, it's a little sprint towards the end, and that will do it completing for this race. This is a fairly long race, so I decided to cut it. But you know, let's see what points we get as we cross the line. Oh, we're going to crash right into that. I forgot, on the Crew you're still in control at the end of the race. So there we go, we didn't even get 100,000 points, but it's not bad. Here we go. So it seems like these races don't have the storm effect on, which is pretty nice. Obviously you can see the clouds at the back, which is part of it, but the previous race we did with the balloons, the hot air balloons, look pretty cool actually. There's a jump. Jesus, didn't expect that. So yeah, these events are pretty cool. They're pretty straightforward though, so whether how much I keep into this video, I don't know. But we'll see, you might get 2 minutes of footage per race. This is a cool little section actually. I like that section. We're going to go all the way onto the grass though. Take a right onto this dirt trail. Slippy on the way out. And through the barn. That's a cool thing there. I love it when the crew does stuff like that actually. They should do more of that stuff on Motorfest. And we're going to go up this ramp across the dirt. And across the railway. Very nice. That's a cool route. And now we've got some crosswind, which is
angry, or maybe just impatient for a good race. Gonna mean a lot of debris and stuff out there. Don't crash your sexy little cars.
interesting little voice line there.
Tell you a little something about wind and gravity. They get into lots of trouble together. What goes up? And there we go. Nature 1, shipmate 0.
Now we head towards the finish line.
I talked about taking risks. Well, I'm not diverting the race path this time. I want all of you driving into the heart of that dust storm. Brace yourselves.
There we go. 2 minutes 51. And we got our points of 121. Not too bad. Here we go. And this one is a proper storm setting, as you can see. The wind is gonna drag us across the road. A little bit, you gotta judge it on this because the wind does push the car around. Nice jump there. It's a cool feature, I just don't enjoy it because it moves the car around a lot. That's an issue with me though. Other people might enjoy that aspect of it. I just personally don't. Not far from the finish now. This dust is, and the wind is kind of a pain. But here we go. 4 minutes 22, well 23. So they're quite long races these are. I could have improved my performance on that, but I don't need to because I already own the vehicle and stuff. This is just a video to show you and stuff like this. So there we go. 114, not too bad. Here we go. Doesn't look like it's stormy at the moment. This car is actually, pretty cool. It was obviously added for, this was one of the free cars for the motor pass, and then that made it available for people to buy. I believe that's the way this one worked, but I could be wrong. But it's a pretty cool car and kind of unique. Pretty cool mods. These events with the jumpings are kind of cool. This one seems like a pretty straightforward one as well. But it looks like there's going to be some cool little cuts and things that are introduced into the whole race. That's a cool section right there. If we can stay on the road on the way out. Looks like we're going to go off the track again. Through this barrier and we're going to go up. I believe you can go underneath, yes you can. And we're going off the track again. Seemed to freeze a little bit there, but pretty cool section. Through the tunnel we go. Tunnel sounds are just the best, aren't they? And we're going across the grass, across like this little section again. I like these sections. Through some like desecrated area, should we say? Oh look at a deflated air balloon. Hot air balloons, very nice. Let's take the jump, why not? And then 5% left, not too long now. Make it around that corner. And it's just a straight line to the finish. Lovely, so these were around 4 minute races, all of them. So there we go, 4 minutes 15, not too bad. And that gives us 118. Okay. Here we go.
2, 1.
So this is another straightforward event where you just stick to the track. I don't know if there's any shortcuts from that, but if there is, I'll probably show them in the video. The way the police cars pull out actually on this race is lovely. I do remember this one. It's the one where you've got all the police coming after you. Beautiful plane coming in there, look at that. Yeah, this is a very scenic race. So there you go, got police cars coming in again. Another one there. And there's one left that we nearly got hit into. Now we're going to take the shortcut to avoid them all. Straight up this lovely ramp. Down here to the left. There's 2 more police cars coming on the right. And another one. And go over the jump and where the police are there, blocking us through. Up and over the jump by the crane. That looked like it was going to hit it then. There's the plane again from the start. Very nice. Let's take the jump. We have to anyway. Straight through the no roll sign. 2 police cars blocking our path, and we're going to go left because they were there as well. All the way to the right because they're blocking off the whole of the highway. Take this grassy verge there. And then it should be a simple straightaway with the police cars here blocking us. And we'll see what the end is because I can't actually remember. There's the plane again. Absolutely beautiful. And then we go to the finish, and I think we go inside it, don't we? There it is. See, in the actual thing there's a little cutscene, I believe, and then you unlock a car, from what I remember. So there we go. That's a lovely race. 116
3, 2,
in this beauty. I don't actually know why there's a British flag on it. Someone could probably tell me. Maybe it's just the creator of the rap, because I didn't.
Go, go, go!
And there we go. We get Hero speaking to us. I find Hero very annoying on this game. I've heard him too much in my lifetime, and I don't want to hear him no more. So this race here is pretty straightforward. You just got to stick to the road. There doesn't seem to be any shortcuts or nothing so far, and we've hit 50% and nothing interesting's really happened. You're just driving this car through little situations like this. This section's a little bit cool, but other than that, the rest of it just seems normal road racing. So that's what and don't be scared to get your wheels on the grass with this car, because it's not the Crew Motorfest. You won't really slip, you'll just start to lose a bit of speed. And now we're heading up slowly to the finish. Hopefully we won't crash just there. Around this tight corner. A bit slower than we'd need it to be. And then you just got a straight line finish. So if you have nitrous, unlike me, you'd be able to just boost all your way there. But 2:27, not a long race, but it's a little bit boring anyway. That race is just a normal simple race. But there we go. Now I'm going to get my points and I'll show you. Right then, after completing the summit, we've got 1.1 million points. So you have to get to top 11,000 to unlock all the stuff. So if you enjoyed this video, leave us a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.